Alrighty, here we go. This is break 1051, the 2020 Mosaic football. And we have gotten pretty hot with this as of recently. Hopefully we can keep that heat rocking and rolling through this break. But we ripped some phenomenal cards out of this product recently. You think we're going to keep the heat going, John, or you think I'm going to cool off?
Well, I'm hoping it keeps going.
John with the politician answer right there. Not letting too much up on that one. And here I thought I was the one cut out to be the politician of the employees at BreakTraders, but it looks like John might have me beat. Steve Young of the 49ers, Rob Gronkowski of the Buccaneers, Mike Evans of the Bucks, DJ Chark of the Jaguars, Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, Calvin Ridley of the Falcons, Kerryon Johnson of the Detroit Lions, followed by Josh Allen of the Jaguars, and then the red Darrington Evans, oh my God, of the Tennessee Titans going to Cynthia. Brett Diddley, Brett. I'm trying to save my voice. So many of these are just absolutely massive. Oh my God. Absolutely massive breaks. The introductions, Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs going to James. James in their first break with BreakTraders. And sorry, I misspoke that Darrington Evans going to Kevin. And then James, you may not want to sit down because we've got a stained glass Patrick Mahomes. Stained glass Patrick Mahomes for you. Woo! There we go. Pulled the stained glass Lamar Jackson yesterday or Tuesday, and now the stained glass Patrick Mahomes. And then we have a Tua NFL debut of the Miami Dolphins, and that is going to Warren. Wow, that stained glass. What a hit. What a hit for sure. Let's check that out. Looks like a raw just sold for $305. Then we got Jalen Reagor of the Eagles. And not to be done, we have one Tua, and now we got two Tuas. The Tua NFL debut, followed by the Tua base of the Miami Dolphins, both going to Warren. And geez, these Mosaic boxes have been hotter than hell recently. We have Aaron Donald of the Rams, George Kittle of the 49ers, Adrian Peterson of the Vikings, Warren Sapp of the Buccaneers, Tremaine Edmonds of the Bills, followed by J.J. Watt of the Texans, Kyle Fuller of the Bears, Michael Thomas of the New Orleans Saints, the Mosaic Red Devontae Parker, and then we got the montage Josh Allen, just checking if that's numbered because that's happened to me before. Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers, followed by the Deshaun Watson Pro Bowl. Then we've got Javon Kinlaw of the San Francisco 49ers going to Kevin. Jonathan Taylor of the Indianapolis Colts going to Scott. And Jake Fromm of the Buffalo Bills going to Cody. Alrighty. So we started off with a super hot pack, and now we cooled down a little bit. Had a pretty boring pack right there. Let's see if we can rump this back up. We got Cam Jordan of the New Orleans Saints, followed by Marcus Mariota of the Raiders, Zach Ertz of the Eagles, Len Dawson of the Chiefs, Leighton Vander Esch of the Cowboys, Lamar Jackson of the Ravens, Dick Butkus of the Bears, the John Brown of the Buffalo Bills, a Mosaic Red Aaron Rodgers of the Packers going to Bryce, followed up by a Men of Mastery, Julio Jones. And then we have the Mosaic Disco Introductions, and that is Justin Herbert. Wowza. Trying to see if I can find one. All right, yeah. Mag City. Mag City right there. That's about a $125 card. You know, I just told John, I'm like, you know, we probably won't run down the mags because we've only magged one, and that's more due to the type of card. And now I'm like, nah, we got to. Poor John. We got Jerome Bettis of the Steelers, Anthony McFarland of the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. That's going to Trey, followed by Jalen Reagor, the NFL debut of the Eagles, going to Anthony, and then Devin Duvernay of the Baltimore Ravens, and that's going to Tony. Marshall Faulk of the Rams, Jerry Rice of the 49ers, Tom Brady of the Buccaneers, Curtis Martin of the Jets, Leonard Fournette of the Jags, Kareem Hunt of the Cleveland Browns, and I'm sure everyone saw that, but we will save it to the end anyways. Then we have TJ Watt of the Steelers, followed by Cameron Jordan, and that is the Mosaic White, and that is 20 out of 25 of the New Orleans Saints, and that's going to Trey. Followed up by the Montage Zeke Elliott, and then the Swagger Lamar Jackson insert. Swagger Lamar Jackson, followed up by the Hall of Fame Troy Aikman, Antonio Gibson of the Washington Football Team, TJ Watt of the Steelers, and Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then here we go. Boom, boom, boom. It is an award winners Patrick Mahomes autos. On card auto. Holy crap. A rare just sold for $1,000. And James with the Chiefs in his first break has gotten about $1,400 worth of Patrick Mahomes cards. Holy hell. Holy hell. Jared Goff of the Rams, Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers, Kyle Rudolph of the Vikings, Julio Jones of the Falcons, Detroit Lions, Matt Stafford, Cole Beasley of the Bills, Andre Johnson of the Texans, the Patrick Queen RC of the Baltimore Ravens, followed by a Mosaic Red Chase Young of the Washington Football Team, and that is going to Cody. Then we got the Stairmasters, Derrick Henry of the Titans, Jalen Ramsey Blue Chips, the NFL debut Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Chiefs, Laviscus Chenault of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Justin, the Tom Brady MVPs, and then Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs again, and that is going to James. Mike Allstott of the Bucks, Taysom Hill of the Saints, Josh Jacobs of the Raiders, Miles Sanders of the Eagles, Allen Robinson of the Bears, Tony Gonzalez of the Chiefs, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, followed by Earl Thomas of the Ravens, the Mosaic Red Brian Dawkins, followed by a Montage Peyton Manning. Then we have the Montage Julio Jones, and then not to be outdone, we have the NFL debut Joe Burrow. And there we go. That is all four of the big rookie QBs. Then we have the CeeDee Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys, followed by Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills and Chase Young of the Washington Football Team. This isn't just the Chiefs box. This is just a hot box. Like we used to do to the cars in high school. Jalen Ramsey of the Rams, Deebo Samuel of the 49ers, John Riggins of the Redskins, Kevin King of the Packers, David Montgomery of the Bears, Mark Brunell of the Jaguars, Jarvis Landry of the Browns, Mike Williams of the Chargers, the Mosaic Red Mark Andrews, Stairmaster Randy Moss, an In It to Win It Eli Manning, In It to Win It Eli Manning of the Giants going to Trey, followed up by Kenny Golladay of the Lions, C.J. Henderson of the Jacksonville Jaguars, and J.K. Dobbins, the NFL debut RC of the Ravens, going to Tony, followed by Tyler Johnson of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Justin. Jamal Adams of the Jets, Cooper Kupp of the Rams, Rod Woodson of the Steelers, Delvin Cook of the Vikings, Matt Ryan of the Falcons, Cortland Sutton of the Broncos, John Brown of the Buffalo Bills, followed by Brian Edwards of the Raiders, the James Morgan Mosaic Red of the New York Jets going to Trey, followed by the Trey Lance or Brian Urlacher Men of Mastery, and then we have introductions, Jerry Jeudy of the Broncos going to Justin, Kevin Green of the Panthers, Jacob Eason of the Indianapolis Colts going to Scott, followed by an NFL debut, Jacob Eason of the Indianapolis Colts going to Scott. And then we have Zach Moss of the Buffalo Bills RC going to Cody. Cam Chancellor of the Seahawks, followed by Jared Cook of the Saints, Yannick Ngakoue of the Jags, Deshaun Watson of the Texans, Charles Tillman of the Bears, the Patrick Mahomes, and then, you know what? We're going to have a second auto, and that is Jordan Brooks, RC auto of the Seattle Seahawks going to Anthony. Following that up, we have Amari Cooper of the Cowboys, Charles Woodson of the Raiders, LaDainian Tomlinson Montage, a Stairmasters Russell Wilson, Hall of Fame Michael Irvin, followed by A.J. Dillon of the Green Bay Packers going to Bryce, followed by Kirk Cousins of the Minnesota Vikings and Cam Akers of the Los Angeles Rams going to Evan. Randall Cunningham of the Eagles, followed by Robert Woods of the Rams, Drew Brees of the Saints, Landon Collins of the Washington Redskins, DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals, Terrell Davis of the Broncos, Josh Allen of the Bills, Darren Waller of the Raiders, the Joe Namath Blue Mosaic out of 99, and that is going to be going to Trey with the Jets. Followed by a Stairmasters Christian McCaffrey, a center stage Drew Lock of the Denver Broncos going to Justin, and then an NFL debut Jalen Hurts of the Eagles, followed up by Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, Patrick Mahomes, MVP of the Chiefs, and Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers with the last card in that break, because you know what, we couldn't not have all 6 of the big QBs from 2020 in that box. And holy smokes, what a box. Let's run it down. Our rookie rundown. Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers, Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, Cam Akers of the Rams, A.J. Dillon of the Packers, Zach Moss of the Bills, the NFL debut and the base Jacob Eason of the Colts, introductions Jerry Jeudy of the Broncos, James Morgan of the Jets, Tyler Johnson of the Buccaneers, the NFL debut J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens, C.J. Henderson of the Jags, Chase Young of the Washington Football Team, CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys, Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Chiefs, Laviska Shenault Jr. of the Jags, Clyde Edwards-Helaire NFL debut, the Mosaic Red NFL debut Chase Young, followed by Patrick Queen of the Ravens, Antonio Gibson of the Washington Football Team, Devin Duvernay of the Ravens, the NFL debut Jalen Reagor, followed by Anthony McFarland Jr., Jake Fromm of the Bills, the NFL debut Jonathan Taylor of the Colts, Javon Kinlaw of the 49ers, Jalen Reagor of the Eagles, the introductions Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and the Mosaic Red of the Tennessee Titans, Darrington Evans. Alrighty. And on to our featured cards. We will start with our cool vet cards. We have the center stage Lamar Jackson and the out of 35 Cam Jordan of the Saints. That Lamar Jackson of the Ravens going to Tony, and Cameron Jordan of the Saints, that's actually 20 out of 25, going to Trey. Next up, we'll get into our Jordan Brooks auto, the Jordan Brooks auto of the Seattle Seahawks. And then our rookie QBs. We have Jalen Hurts NFL debut, Jalen Hurts Mosaic base, Tua Mosaic base, and Tua NFL debut right there. And then the Tuas of the Dolphins going to Warren, and the Jalen Hurts of the Eagles going to Anthony. And then we have the NFL debut Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals going to Vladislav. And then our next rookie QB is going to be the introductions, and that is Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert introductions right there. Of the Chargers going to James. And then holy smokes. Look at this one, folks. We have two Patrick Mahomes, the on-card award-winning auto, and then the stained glass. The stained glass right there. And that is about $1,400 right there to wrap up break 1051. 1051. Right there. Wowza. What a break.